I'm not even sure where. We've smelled what smells like a gas, like a sulfury gas smell, almost like sewer. So not something you want to be smelling in your house. Like, should I be calling? The problem is I don't know who to call for this problem. So anyway, I texted him this morning. I said, I'm so sorry to bother you, and I just kind of explained what we're experiencing, and he said he'll be right over. So okay, so Doug just at the drop of a hat stopped by, and I think he fixed the issue. So he explained that anywhere water exits the house through pipes, like at the toilet, at the sink, at the washer, water goes through the pipe, and then it has like a U-shaped dip so that water will stay right there, and it plugs the drain with water so that the smell can't just come through the open pipe back into the house. So it creates a barrier between us and the sewer tank. Makes perfect sense, right? So then out here in the garage, in this utility room over here, which is really messy, we have this pipe, and I guess like we don't use the water source for that very much, and so like that pipe right there dried out. So he poured a cup of water into it to create the seal, and then said, let's see if that fixes the issue. And if so, he said to just put some cooking oil in that pipe, and that creates a barrier. The cooking oil won't evaporate, and it will hold the water there, which is really interesting because the same concept happens with the ocular tear film. I literally use that as an illustration when I'm explaining how the tears work, because dry eye is such a common condition. Most commonly in dry eye patients, it's because they lack the oil layer. Their oil layer is insufficient, so they're creating plenty of tears, but the oil layer that's secreted from the eyelids is inadequate, and so the tears just evaporate. So I give the analogy. You would like your milk, please? You're silly, you can walk over there and get it. So I use the analogy of putting a bucket of water in the sun and it evaporates, but if you put a layer of oil on top, it won't. Just really interesting how that works. But that, now at least I know what to look for, and I can make sure if there's any of those drains that are from a water source we don't use often, then we can just turn that water on and fill up that little water plug, so to speak. Crisis averted, hopefully. Doing some hard-boiled eggs for breakfast. So did you crack it enough that you can peel it?
No.
Oh. There you go. You can crack it all around and then peel it where you cracked it, but you probably want to do it over the trash can. There you go. There you go. And then you just peel off the shell.
Yep.
Yep. Yep. There you go. Oops. Eloise.
So.
Cool there. That's fun. Can you get the little pieces off of there? Do you need some? Eloise.
Eloise.
Eloise, no.
No.
No, ma'am. Don't close it. He's in there right now. I know. You really want to close that, don't you? Nope.
Crack.
Here, let me just get a piece off of there so that it starts. There you go. Now it's a little easier now that there's a piece. Cool. I
Okay.
have a feeling we'll be vacuuming after this. Okay, it's one way to do it. It's like watching paint dry.
Banana. 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 Banana.
Let's see you guys peel it.
This.
Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh!
I peeled it.
You did it! Oh, you don't need to go all the way down. If you leave it on a little bit, then it creates a little space that you can hold the banana without getting your fingers sticky. Are you gonna peel yours? Try.
Oh, peel this one off.
Yeah, you did already. it doesn't go back on. Yep. You just grab that whole stem. You grab the whole thing and you peel it. No, not like the whole thing. Yep. And now bend it.
Bend it.
Yep. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. You almost got it. Keep her going. Okay, maybe bend it the other way. Sometimes it just kind of, that's why your daddy opens it from the other end. Isn't that different? Your daddy opens it from the other end. From the bottom. Okay. Also like watching paint dry. There. Gotta start it for him. You did it, buddy. Now just peel it down like halfway. Like right there is perfect. That is perfect. Okay, stop right there. Yep, and go to the next one. Yay. Okay, stop right there. Good. Now go to the next one. Good job. That's one way to do it.
And help.
You have it. You got. What do you mean you need help? I'm holding a camera and a baby. What do you? See? Look at you. I knew you could do it. I knew you could do it. I know, Eloise. Watching Monsters Inc. and I just wanted to show you what I think I'm set on for this area over here. So if you've watched our vlog channel, you may know that a while back we had, oh, wasn't talking to you. We had our bookcase right there. When I first got this bookcase, we had it underneath that window that sorely needs to be paid attention to. So we had it right there, and then we kind of rearranged things and I moved it. And now I think I want it back there. I think it would really add to this room, and I might even swap out this chair with the chair that we have in Eloise's nursery. So I think it just would match a little bit better. What are you guys watching? Monsters University. There's Mike Wazowski. So then that I think I will try in the hallway. I'm not sure if it's gonna be big enough, but that will help in a couple of things. It's just taking some trial and error to land on what I want for the next little phase here. But this is covering up that return air duct partially, so I think it would be better to have it not right there anyway. So, and Brad just like, oh, it's been a couple months, but he just anchored that to the wall not too long ago. So now he's gonna have to anchor it over here, right? And then I think I finally picked out a rug for in here, and I'm really excited. So it's coming together, and this whole area, I love how it looks. I might just rearrange some things on that shelf. I just kind of threw that up there, but loving how it looks in here.
Dad's home, and I brought snacks. Hey, that's Bears. Hello, 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 hello. I come home to a whole new living room and a whole new porch. Eloise is in her cage. Are you having fun?
They call it, the kids know that that's like what a cage looks like, even though they've never seen a cage.
Well, in their book.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Remember in the garage book, they take the car to the mechanic?
Yep, and in their zoo book, the zoo sound book.
Yes.
The noisy.
So yeah, they know what cages
That's
are. Well,
doesn't that make a testament for reading that they know what a cage is? Just
totally. So I attempted to power wash the mat, which most of it did a pretty darn good job, except for like right there you can see where it like pushed the dirt and stopped, and then like right here. Yeah. So did you order a new rug already?
I ordered it.
Why didn't you pull the trigger on that ruggable?
I was taking forever to decide, and then I went back and tried to look for those two, and they only had one of the two, and it was the one I didn't like as much. What I had decided I didn't like as much. So I ended up, I'm kind of going in a different direction anyway than I was going to use the rug to like really bring out color into the room, and now I think I've decided to keep everything more neutral. So
I see that you brought out your nursing chair that was in Eloise's nursery. So how are you going to nurse her?
I don't know yet.
All right.
I'll stand up.
I think it's plant update.
Stop. Guys.
Got a brand new leaf. So this thing is just growing like a weed. Beautiful. Let's go check out the garden. I think due to overpopulation, just really didn't get much. We had a watermelon grow, but as you can see, it bust open and died. We have this pretty big zucchini, but that was their last time. And other than that, kind of a lost cause. So it's definitely one of those live and learn moments where next year it's gonna be probably 4 times as big as it is right now. And we'll actually label what we grew. So I'm looking forward to next year. Yeah, guys, unfortunately the garden just didn't pan out like we wanted it to.
What's the garden look like?
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Yeah, what's there?
That's a watermelon that it, unfortunately it didn't grow. But it's yucky, so don't eat it, okay? It's yucky.
This is the flower.
Yeah, it's a flower.
There's no flower there. No.
There's a lot of them, isn't there?
Look at them. Look at them.
Well, you're not gonna see much. Actually, I think I'll go ahead and take down this deer net. Let me go get some scissors. Get scissors. Ah, Eloise is definitely gonna have a shiner there.
You think?
Yeah, look at that bruise.
I don't think it'll be a shiner.
That's what happens when you learn to crawl.
Mm-hmm.
You fall on your face, unfortunately. She doesn't seem bothered by it.
No, she was at the time.
Yeah, I bet. Hey, Bear, why'd you bring the weight down here, buddy?
Because the weight is strong.
Because you're strong?
Yeah, some more flowers right there.
Yeah, those are pretty.
What? Exercising? Yep.
You are exercising? Good question, Lyndle. That's a big word, exercise. Alright, so I thought maybe if I spread that out it would grow. I don't know. Alright, Bear, what do you got, buddy? I thought it was a zucchini, but what is it? What are you eating? Cucumber? Let me see it. Cool.
Come with you.
You're gonna have to share because we only got one. So 1 cucumber.
I'll take this down for.
Better than nothing.
I'll take this down for.
Oh, because everything was dead, basically.